Well, welcome back to another GTA 5 video. It's been a little while, and uh, they've finally done it. They've actually implemented something that is so exploitable, it completely breaks the economy. You can abuse it to your heart's content. You can probably see behind me the lovely view of the Diamond Casino and Resort. This is the place where we're going to go for unlimited money. Literally unlimited money. You could go from nothing to like 100 million in the space of, I don't know, 20 minutes. It's completely abusable. Anyway, um, let's go on inside and have a look at how we're going to do this. So we're going to go into the casino. So when I first saw that they're adding casino, I was like, this is going to be the opportunity to completely wreck it, because there's going to be some way of exploiting the betting system, like ruining the de-randomizing things, or just there's going to be something. So I came in and I fiddled around with the slot machines a little bit, and it was all right. It didn't help me that much. Um, but what I was really looking for was some high stakes games. I did find a way that you can bet loads of money on the slot machines, which was okay. But the thing is, you lose more games than you win on those machines, so it doesn't really work out. Got a VIP area there. I should probably buy a penthouse so I can go in VIP. I've got enough money for it now. So as you can see, I've got 5,883 tokens. That's more than enough. All you're going to need for this is to start off maybe a couple hundred tokens. You could do it with less if you're patient, but I'm not patient. So what we've done is we head all the way to the back of the casino into the table games area. We got a nice little game of 3-card poker. We got some roulette, and we have our favorite little game, blackjack. So what we're going to do, sit down at the blackjack table, and we're going to boot up Cheat Engine. I've already got mine booted up. What we're going to do is we're going to set our bet. You can set this bet to whatever. I'm going to do it at 250 because if you do bigger numbers, it tends to be quicker. When you're searching for something in Cheat Engine, it works out a little bit better. It's being slightly annoying. Cheat Engine won't come to the top, so I'm going to have to keep minimizing GTA to do this. So we're going to target the GTA. We're going to put in 250 because that's what we're going to put as the bet. Don't search for it yet. So what we're going to do is place your bet. Okay, so we've placed our bet. And now I need to minimize this again. We're going to search for that number. Okay, we're still in the game. So we've got a 9. Oh, dealer has a blackjack. We lose. Big whoop. Okay, not a problem. So we've lost 250. Crying shame. Let's change our bet up a bit. So we're going to change the bet down to 90. We'll place that bet. And then we'll minimize this. And we'll go for search for 90. Okay, we've got less results, but still too many. What do we got here? So we've got a 7 and a 6, which gives us a lovely 13. I think we will hit on that. You don't actually have to play out the game. You could just stick. Oh, we bust. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. What a shame. We bust. Big whoop. Okay. So he's going to pick up the cards again. Okay. So we're going to do one more game. Let's go down to betting 40 this time. So bet 40. We need to minimize this again because Cheat Engine's being a pain in the butt. Okay, so these are our values that we're going to want now. It doesn't even matter what's happening in the game, to be quite honest. So we're going to drag those over. I'm going to set these up. I'm going to copy and paste in 1,000,000. So the next time we play, so what happened? We've got 11. Okay, let's hit. Maybe we'll get a 10 and win. Ooh, okay. You know what, actually, we can do it now. We've already got our values now, so let's make this 1,000,000. So our bet value is now 1,000,000. So if we win this, let's hit again, we got 13, decent odds. 14, that's really quite bad, but here we go. Ooh, 19. Okay, so we could win with this. We'll stop there. We've got a 5-card. I don't know if they do 5-card sets in this, but house bust. Oh, and look there. We win 2 million chips. So I've been toying around with it a little bit, and what I've discovered is that if you go over 1 million chips as your bet, then if you lose the bet, it invalidates it and stops working entirely, and it kicks you off the table. And if you win the bet, it still won't give you the rewards. The most you can get back, as far as I've tested, it might be a little bit higher, but it's somewhere between 2 and 4 million is the amount you can get. So we've won one game there, so we'll place another bet of 10. Okay, and we go over to Cheat Engine. We're going to change this to 1 million, so our bet is worth 1 million. What have we got? We've got 12. Okay, let's take another card. Okay, 14. Take another. Yeah. Okay, we go bust. Big deal. But the thing is, we're putting 10 in every time. If we win, we get 2 million. If we lose, no, we lose 10. So we can just keep doing this over and over again as much as we want. It's just a case of playing the game out. So we'll do another one. Let's minimize this. If you've got 2 monitors, it's a lot easier. Well, to be fair, this was working before, but now it's started doing this weird thing where GTA is forcing itself to the top. 14, let's take another. We're not going to win with a 14. We bust again. It happens. You might be able to do this with roulette and make it a 50-50 if you keep betting on whites or black or reds or blacks, which is something I might experiment with a little bit later. But this is just a proof of concept. So you can do this. You can presumably do the same thing with the other bets as well, the other betting games. Betting games? Yes, betting games, those well-known things that everyone plays. So copy in 1 million, and then we go back to here. Let's take another card because we've got 12 at the moment, which is not a winning hand. 16, that's a terrible card. Oh, I'm really not getting much luck right now, but yeah, okay, good for you. That's the thing. They would have won anyway. The other nice thing is that they don't do the house wins. So if you tie with the dealer, ooh, okay, that's interesting. So I lost enough money there. I think what it is there's a limit on how much money you're allowed to lose to the table. Because what's happened is when I've tried gambling, I tried doing it with like 5 million or 10 million or whatever, and if you lose, it kicks you off the table straight away. So I think there is actually a possibility that you can, you can end up getting kicked off the table if you lose too much. A way to mitigate that is only use Cheat Engine to increase the value of hands that you're likely to win. So anyway, as you can see, I've got 11 million in the bank at the moment because I've just been fooling around with this. You could definitely get a lot more out of this. If you avoid putting up the stakes on losing hands, like when I got to a 16 and I was having to hit, it was very unlikely I was actually going to win. There's a lot of ways for me to fail there. So if you understand how blackjack works and you just keep going towards you tend towards winning, then it's fine. I mean, I got a really unlucky streak there, to be fair. So I can trade in my chips now. I'm going to hang on to a bunch of them because I need them for when I want to continue doing this. So that'll do. Give it my 2 million chips, and that's 2 million more in the bank. Easy. And that's it. Now I can go, I'm going to buy whatever I want. Actually, you know what? Let's go buy a penthouse. Why not? Where am I? Casino penthouses. Oh, look. That one. Floor pan. Oh, how nice. Let's buy it. Yay! So is there anything I can do to upgrade this, or is it already like the most expensive everything? I think it's presumably already the most expensive everything, isn't it? Looks like it. Interesting. Well, there you go. Simple as that, though. All you need to do is go to the casino and use Cheat Engine to cheat your way through. So a couple of things I forgot to mention. Firstly, I've been using the resource monitor here, suspending the process to get myself out of being on a game with other people. So what you do is you go into, let's just quickly do this, go into Task Manager, you go to Performance, you go to Open Resource Monitor, that opens up this, then you go to Network, you go to GTA 5, suspend the process, leave it for about 10 seconds, and then resume the process, and it should clear everyone else out of the game. The reason I've been doing this is that I don't have other people sat at the table with me. So some of the casinos aren't that crowded, dependent on your server, but I have had other people sit down at the table with me, and I don't really want them doing that when I'm cheating, because goodness knows how it might mess up the game. So I'm doing the same. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to have a go at testing it out with roulette now. So I just need to wait for this game to reset, and I'm going to have to do the whole thing again of about what's happening here. I think maybe I need to redo the whole process. Let's try this again. So we're going to put black, red, there, there. We're going to wait till after. Actually, no, let's just change this up then. So let's go. Put my bet amount up to 500 just to make this quicker, maybe. Oh, shit. Okay. So they're all betted at 100, which means I need to search for 100. Wait for it to take the bets off of me, because I think that's the point where it's sort of like sealed in. Okay, so the bets are off. Okay, and then we'll change it to 50 on the next one. So then we'll go betting 50 on each. I'm not going to search until this is cleared. Bets taken, so search. So we'll put 10, 10, 10, 10. And these are all 10. We'll wait for this to take the bets. Bets are in, so we'll search. Okay, I'm going to stick with these addresses. I think this is probably my lot. So I'll clear these ones. Yeah, then we'll take these. Okay, and then okay. So let's try this again now. So put 10, 10, 10, 10, and then we can set this to 1,000,000, and it should work. It already all set to 10, which is interesting. So we're going to set all of these to 1,000,000 in a second. Haven't pressed enter yet because I want to wait until the bets go in, because I want to see if any of those values change from 1,000,000. Okay, bets are in. They're all locked at 1,000,000, so this should work, right? Yeah. And if you get a green, I have a feeling I'll get even more money out of it. Okay, that's good. So this should consistently work, I hope. So we'll go boop, 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 boop. Let's test what happens if we go to a higher number. It looks like this isn't kicking me off the table for losing money either, because I'm technically losing 1,000,000 on each of these tokens. That's not scoring me anything. We're going to try pushing the value higher and see if that makes it, if it's, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to try pushing the value higher and see if that still works, or if it's gonna glitch out, because I think that's probably what's going to happen. I'll try 1.25 million because I have a feeling that 2.5 million is the most you're allowed to win in the casino. So we'll go 1, 2, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this should merit me 2.5 million if it works. Okay, that worked. Interesting. Let's try going up to 2 million then. Oh, no, they kicked me off the table. Interesting. I guess there's a limit on how much they allow you to win, or just how much they allowed you to play with. I don't know. Curious. I don't know if you can maybe get more off of the high stakes table. Clearly they've got some sort of limiter on it. I wonder if you can go into. Oh, I can go into management. Curious. Yeah, they must have some sort of limiter on it, because otherwise. Because I didn't lose. Well, I was technically losing money. It was as soon as I went up to 1.25 million though. So I think maybe keeping it at 1 million is a thing, but it's unclear. Experiment with it. But either way, you can easily get millions and millions out of this, because It's kicked me off the table and I won't be able to use them for another half an hour or something, but that's no big deal. Like, I've just got myself a nice easy 8 mil, so who cares? So, hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess I will catch you on the next one, which will probably be in another like 6 months, because that seems to be how often I actually make videos about GTA. But there you go. Hope you find it useful. Bye bye.